What is this? A text message from the Wayne County Treasurer's Office about my payment plan?
That's right. Our Project Text Message program allows you to enroll in our free text messaging service. All you have to do is provide your cell phone number. I'm here today with one of our customer service representatives, Karim Howe. She will explain how it works.
Our customer service team will send friendly reminders and text alert updates about your current payment plan. Everyone gets busy. We want to help you stay on track with your tax payments to avoid foreclosure. Call 313-224-5990 to enroll in our voluntary program. You will receive reminders on tax payment due dates and other important valuable information.
Join Project Text Message today by calling 313-224-5990 or email our office at textinfo@waynecounty.com. Stay in touch. Stay connected. Hi, I'm Eric Sabree, your Wayne County Treasurer. I'm coming before you to discuss how we are reducing foreclosures in Wayne County. I want to set the record straight on our foreclosure reduction numbers, which were the lowest in nearly a decade in Wayne County and Detroit in 2017. In fact, we reduced foreclosures by 72% over the previous 2 years. That's significant progress that should not be ignored or dismissed. Recently, my office received some negative media coverage when in fact, the majority of the information presented was false and misleading. So here's the truth. The Wayne County Treasurer's Office does not want to take your property. If we wanted to take your property, we wouldn't have payment plans to help people have more time to pay. In fact, we would not have raised over $70,000 in private money to help approximately 106 people save their homes last year from foreclosure when they owed less than $1,000 to pay off their taxes. Recently, we assisted approximately 3,000 people to help them get out of foreclosure through our outreach services. The goal of this office is to have 0 owner-occupied properties in the auction, and we're working every single day to make sure that happens. Over a 3-year period, we send out numerous notices and warnings to taxpayers who are delinquent on their property taxes. Unfortunately, many do not take any action at all. A news report made it sound very simple. They said if you do not pay your taxes over 3 years, the treasurer takes your home and sells it at the auction. While that is the law, the news reports omitted the extensive formal and informal outreach we make to keep people in their homes. This was completely ignored to the point of being irresponsible. Under the laws of the state of Michigan, if you don't pay your current taxes, they become delinquent and are transferred to the Wayne County Treasurer's Office. First, the taxpayer receives a tax bill on July 1st for summer taxes. Then December 1st for winter taxes, and they have until February 28th to pay your local municipality tax bill. On March 1st, unpaid tax bills are turned over to the Wayne County Treasurer's Office. We send a delinquent tax notice by first-class mail in June. In September, a second delinquent tax notice is sent. That's all in the first year. If tax bills go unpaid into the second year, a third notice is sent via certified mail in February. In March, the property is forfeited to the Wayne County Treasurer's Office, and a certificate of forfeiture is filed with the Register of Deeds. In essence, this places a lien on the property. We then perform a title search to notify all interested parties to receive further notices of intent to foreclose in May through September. In October, we serve a personal service notice in person as we visit each property facing foreclosure. If we visit a location and no one is there, a notice is posted. In the final 2 months of the year, the Treasurer's Office publishes 2 separate notices of all parcels headed for foreclosure. A separate certified letter is sent to all parties of interest, mortgage lenders, owner, and others to notify them that there are show cause hearings as to why the property should not be foreclosed on. Also, this offers information on programs available. We do this by law, and a homeowner can enter into a payment plan or agree to pay a portion of back taxes to prevent foreclosure. This extensive and costly process is repeated in year 3. The reality is that we do not want to foreclose on your house or your property, but homeowners and other property owners have an obligation to pay their taxes in Wayne County and every other county in America, or they risk losing their property. Also, we promote nearly a dozen programs to help people deal with back taxes and to prevent foreclosure. We hold numerous Taxpayer Saturday sessions, outreach initiatives, and we advertise on radio, TV, and in local newspapers on what taxpayers need to do to avoid foreclosure. The fact is The vast majority, some 92% of taxpayers countywide, pay their taxes on time. A great deal of our office's resources is spent on communicating with the small percentage who don't pay their taxes on time. My office does not do assessments. We have nothing to do with the ups and downs of the home or property valuation process. Everyone has a right to appeal their home value assessments at their local assessor's office. Call my office at 313-224-5990. Visit us at treasurer.waynecounty.com. You can email us at taxinfo@waynecounty.com or come down to 400 Monroe on the 5th floor. We want to help you save your property from foreclosure.
After receiving a delinquent property tax bill for the 2 lots connected to my home, I was concerned. I didn't even know that I had a past due bill. I went down to the Wayne County Treasurer's office, and the staff worked with me to keep my property out of foreclosure.
My property taxes became delinquent after I fell behind on my bills. Treasurer Sabree and his staff came to the town hall in my city and provided information about resources available to help me. At the meeting, I found out about payment plan options.
Let us help you. Our goal is 0 owner-occupied properties getting foreclosed and going to the auction. Come down to our office at 400 Monroe in downtown Detroit on the 5th floor. Call 313-224-5990 during our normal business hours from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and until 6:30 p.m. on Wednesdays. Or email taxinfo@waynecounty.com for assistance. Take the first step. Contact our office today.
It worked for us.